It'll probably be my last video. I'm going to go turn myself in to see what's going on. They talking about I'm a fugitive, so they just raided all my houses.
The Big U RICO case. This is the full update. Let's talk about it. This is Fresh Hip-Hop Opinion with your guy Luce. Don't forget to subscribe. So yes, Big U, Eugene Henley, and about 20 other individuals was arrested on RICO charges, including No Jumper's Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon. And here's a clip of Big U's last statement before he turned himself in to the feds.
It'll probably be my last video. I'm going to go turn myself in to see what's going on. They talking about I'm a fugitive, so they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage of it, so y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about whack, Luce Cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending on the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what they're saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me. I ain't been nothing but a help to our community. But I guess it is what it is. I just need y'all prayers. I need y'all to, I don't even know what to say. A lot of stuff y'all hearing is straight trash. And I appreciate the love, and I appreciate the people who've been helping me. Reach out to anybody who can help me, y'all.
You hear me?
Help my own family.
Yeah, fam. Big U, 58 years old or something like that. Calm demeanor. But you could tell he's obviously worried. Throwing 600 under the bus, whack 100 under the bus, saying they are the reason, or one of the main reasons, for his arrest. Basically calling them snitches. But some of his charges is extortion, human trafficking, tax fraud, and robberies. Luce Cannon, who a lot of people are saying self-snitching on himself, co-signed the robberies aspect on No Jumper.
So basically it's like, cause he'll be like, he'll manipulate things. Like we'll go and do something, and as soon as we do it to, show up to the house like 10 minutes later when we trying to, counting everything, right? And we be like, how the f they get that? Oh, well, we're gonna just give them like $40,000 back and stuff like that. But cause it's actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit. I seen that get like 20 guns, and when he got 20 guns, he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why are you writing down the serial numbers? So it's like he was doing like that, and I didn't catch on. So it was like, I'm waking up now. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm his right hand man. You get what I'm saying? So when it came down to like dirt and stuff like that, I'm gonna get it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, fam. And there's a confidential witness as well. There's always somebody snitching people. And this write-up's from the LA Times. It says this: according to the complaint, confidential witness 1 knew of other times in which NBA players or celebrities would need to get approval in advance from Henley to ensure their safety at events such as parties, games, or advertising shoots. The witness said the celebrities would have to pay Henley for protection and approval or face retaliation from the Big U enterprise. And we all know Big U was always talking about people checking in when they come to LA. So he even did it with ball players. It doesn't make sense because ball players are millionaires and they would obviously have their own personal, professional security. But another of Big U's charges is the murder of Rashawn Williams, who apparently was his son's best friend, who actually stayed with Big U at one point. The write-up states, Henley fatally shot an aspiring rapper called RW in North Las Vegas and dumped the victim's body in a ditch near Interstate 15 in January 2021 after the musician recorded a diss song about the defendant. I just can't see Big U ordering a hit or doing a hit himself on a young rapper because of a diss song. Nobody even heard about this diss song. I mean, it's not like it was from Nas or Jay-Z or Drake. But the write-up continued and said, the arrest also netted 49 weapons, 5 pounds of meth, 10,000 fentanyl pills, and large amounts of cash. And this is the feds, people. The feds do not play. And if they come for you, just know you're kind of in a lot of trouble. But like I said, Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon were also arrested under this whole RICO charge. And both have called in to No Jumper, incredibly, to give an update on their status.
Oh, what's up, Remo? What you got going?
Yo, we on No Jumper Live right now. You live. We appreciate you calling in. Yeah, just give us an update of what's going on and how you doing right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, but I in the chat, y'all listening. I need Sweetie all in the chat right now.
Yeah, they going crazy in the chat right now, man. I see what's going on.
Yeah. So look, who got caught up? We're in the paperwork. It says Luce Cannon gets caught up by this and this and this and this, right? They have to use a complaint or whatever like that to pull me in. See, and everybody that used sex trafficking, right? When it came down to the girl Monty,
Trap Kitchen
right?
Monty.
Yeah, all that stuff is sex trafficking. That's something to do. When it came down to a murder that's on the case or whatever like that, don't have nothing.
You already know what it is, free to break. And nigga not tripping. We right here live from the Fed and ain't evident with the Bricc gang. We do people. We the people. We ain't, you know what I mean? We ain't going for none of that. I heard this going viral talking about a nigga that did something to a nigga, man. 6, 7. Nigga ain't out the way, man. Come on, man. The nigga ain't touched me.
Man, come on, man. You already know. They on there. It's a whole bunch of rumors flying around. They said you got hit up in there, all type of shit.
Man, I'm that guy, dude. Like, not like that, though, bro. But you know what I mean? This is where I grew up at, gang. So this like...
Now, Bricc Baby didn't really say much because there were rumors that he had been touched after being arrested. But he just called in to deny that and say he's a thorough guy. But he didn't give up much information about his case or what's going on. Most people are speculating that he's been working, snitching, because he has a weapons charge that he actually said was not federal when challenged by WAC 100 a few months ago. But now we see it was always under the feds. So you got to wonder, why was he lying? Luce Cannon, on the other hand, I believe is getting brought into this based on the robberies and the extortion. But he's saying too much in a lot of people's opinion when he calls in to No Jumper.
Rolled over and turned on, and it is what it is.
Who turned on you already?
No, I'm talking about on Big Useless.
Oh, people are already telling on him.
Yeah. So it's like I'm just sitting in here right now, just going through the process.
Case that they're not even proposing a deal.
No, I haven't. No, it's not that. It's not that at all.
Safety belt?
It's just the point of it is it's just not going to happen. Just put it that way.
The feds know that you're so solid that they wouldn't even ask you to talk.
Some believe he's just enjoying the limelight. As for Adam 22, he's kind of involved as well. The feds contacted him and requested some information regarding the case.
For being fresh, if the feds watching, I made it 41 years into this life before I had involvement, conversation with federal agents. And when they showed up, I was wearing a red Nike Tech. Not exactly the definition of fresh, but I got a crazy update.
Because in my head, I'm thinking they're going to want copies of the podcasts that Bricc or Luce were on. They're going to want to make sure that there wasn't anything in those podcasts that was edited out. But the one thing that the feds wanted was the cease and desist from Big U to No Jumper, asking us to take down the episode in which Luce Cannon first made the explosive statements that suggested that Big U had previous knowledge of Nipsey Hussle's death. I'm happy to help the feds with talking about a document that we have previously discussed on here over and over, and which doesn't implicate anybody that I know or whatever. It's not like I know about Big U doing something illegal. Big U did something perfectly legal by sending over a document to us asking us to remove a piece of content. Now, for the record, it doesn't mean that this means that there's a full-scale investigation into Big U's involvement in this situation.
You don't feel like you played no part in them getting booked at all?
No.
I mean, I get you live and people might be able to screen record, but some of this niggas is saying you sitting back, like even the feds probably like, I can't believe, like, is this done?
Yeah, fam. So they basically wanted the cease and desist that Big U issued No Jumper podcast about the whole Nipsey end of life situation. Some people are criticizing Adam for complying and giving up what they requested for. But Adam don't want no drama with the feds. But of course Adam is getting a lot of criticism, not only just for that, but just the fact that No Jumper podcast does promote a lot of criminality. And now all these cases are pretty much centered around people snitching on themselves on his platform, which is kind of unheard of. But it's all just super crazy, people. And the people are generally wondering as well if WAC 100 will be brought into this federal RICO in some way, based on his relationship with Big U back in the day, and the fact that WAC actually almost predicted the whole situation. So people are looking at WAC and want some answers.